Hello, hello, hello. 'Tis I, JP the Orange Lantern. And today, we are going to finish these last few levels of Sense, a Cyberpunk Ghost Story. I meant to have finished it sooner, but I didn't get around to it. Excuse me. So yeah, let's do that today then, shall we? When we're done with this game, I don't necessarily know what I'm gonna play next. Part of me does want to stream something before Halloween as well as during Halloween because I should have off on the Halloween holiday. So we'll probably have at least one or two more spooky games that we'll get into beforehand. But in the intervening time, if the game loads my save. Yeah, when we last left off in this game, we were on the 6th floor of the 7th floor apartment building from hell, I guess you could say. And yeah, we are gonna try to get this done right now. And let's do it now, guys. 1 second here. As we set up the promotional part of the stream here. But yeah, we're going to finish this game today, and then after that, I don't necessarily know where I'm going to go from here, but I do know that, like I said, I'm going to have at least one or two horror games left in me for the holiday season here, and maybe even beyond, because who's to say with Dragon Age Veilguard coming out, how that will actually be. That'll probably be what I end up dedicating most of my time to, both streaming and otherwise, to in the near future afterwards. But let's finish this one, shall we? So, when we last left off, we had not only gotten a weapon, well, we'd gotten a whole bunch of stuff. We'd gotten a kunai, we'd gotten a gun, we've gotten a bloody knife and lock of hair, but we'd also gotten stuff to seal away ghosts here as we attempt to finish this game. And now we're on the 6th floor, which means that we'll have, excuse me, we'll have very little left to do here, and we'll see now here. And we also got help from our friend here, an extremely long-armed man. We still seemingly don't know what's going on here with all this. Ah, okay. So there's that. We have a door we can hide in. All right. It's locked. Oh, elevator blockage. What the hell is that? It looks like flesh? I need to find a way to get rid of whatever this is. Ugh. Uh-oh. I don't like that, Batman. So we're on the 6th floor now here. And then we've just got... Well, thankfully, this is like the most... probably the most puzzle-oriented job for it, so yeah. Excuse me. There's a red string covering the door. I can't cover it without removing the string. Though the string has a strange spiritual aura, I doubt it can be removed with just anything. Well, how convenient. So as is usual, we start with a room that is 601, and we head towards it. Oh, cutscene. With May here as we attempt to figure out... Come on, May, don't let it get to you. There's a bunch of receipts from the Coma casino and an envelope with something heavy on the table inside. There's a key! Here's the key to the filing cabinet. Mr. Gibbs' replacement key will be in the bottom drawer when it's done. Ed. I guess I should go back down to the leasing office on the 1st floor. Yeah, that's a good idea. One question. Do I have to go all the way down using the other things? Because I'm not necessarily, I'm not necessarily, grateful for that. Interesting. Do I... Yeah, I am still kind of pissed off that, for whatever reason, the key that I have, that apparently you get at the very bottom, is not available. But... Interesting. Jade Bangle, Torn Scroll. This is one heck of a place. There are several Taoist charts. One's different for opposite perspective. Okay. Oh, hi, Jade Bangle. Tracked! I can't carry anymore. A small coffin. Size of a cat. In fact, small claw marks. Did Daioshi really do something this horrible? Why? I don't know. I don't like it any more than you do. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Just the bathroom. Well, you never know. Chinese. Looks like there's a scroll that's out of place. It appears to be a burning sacrificial organs, though half the scroll is missing. Looks like it was carefully ripped. Uh-oh. Well, that's always fun. Let's see. Oh, it's just a picture. Yeah, so I am kind of going off of a guide for this because I don't want to be stuck here forever. More icons and black magic, huh? With far more darker forces than he should have. I don't think there's anything here I should mess with. Well, that's good. Strange Jarl and Taoist relics. Ooh, there's a bag of warding rice here, too. Yay! That actually works. And, uh-oh, creepy dolls. Excuse me. Let's see here now. A shrine. Darker than others with a cup of joss. Okay. There's also an offering bowl. Here I can burn anything should I need to in this safely. Okay. Despite the decay, it's a very fancy bed. The tenant of this apartment was probably very wealthy. There's a journal under the pillow. Also, the pages detail daily life of Han Hua Gong. Also, there's I probably have butchered all that, like, incredibly. Oh yeah, the game was telling me that or the guide was telling me that I shouldn't touch that sword, so I won't. Her door is never closed to me? Okay. That's not creepy. What's his journal say? 1976. Father Yip of the White Tiger Clan. Thanks to late-night mahjong games between him and Fu, I believe he offers a lot to the clan, and he wants to meet and discuss my future. That idiot forced my hand. I had intended to procure some meat for me anyway, so I suppose this works just as well. All he wanted was a bit of the skin for his own disgusting uses. The process will take several weeks, but once Zhu agrees to let me have the apartment key next door, we can begin. Then Lao will just need to keep her on ice. Ugh. She has done 6 months of work to get this achievement, and all that old bastard can do is renounce me as a student. After all the years under his wing, he just throws me out. Me and Shu are fools. They don't understand the power that truly exists outside their framing of Taoism. If they open their eyes and no matter, I'll just have to show them. I will make Fu submit to my teaching instead. My work on both fronts has gone well, but that damn puppet is not following my commands at all. She is dangerous. Have I made the control Fu incorrectly? Am I not powerful enough to control her yet? I will need to do far more research. For now, I will seal her away within the apartment. I make plenty of money thanks to Father Yip. Father Yip. As long as no one but him, myself, and Fei and Zhu are allowed on this floor, the secret will be safe. Okay. Tomorrow I will return to Kowloon to study under a new master for a year. My work for Father Yip will focus more on his business in Hong Kong, which will help me build a greater amount of trust with him. The skills I will learn will bring me one step closer to my goals. I reconnected to my culture in a way I never thought I would. Though I was raised here, I was born in Hong Kong. I am not an American. Rather, I should not be. But I am Huang Hua Gong, not Walter. Beyond this fact, I also have gained power and knowledge thought impossible under Fu's teachings. I still think fondly of the old fool and his wife, but I have much to prove to them. Their old ways of ignoring the truth. Or their old ways of ignoring the truth. Power belongs to those who take it. My work with that old project still continues, but I still can't control her. Why? Is her soul bound to the body still? No matter the subduing Fu has held, and my work is impeccable. She is perfectly preserved, though I may have to let her out briefly to feed. Ugh. Father Yip has named me his right hand and has given me control over a great portion of his business. He did ask me to stop using my enchantments in his casinos, however. A fair trade, I suppose. There are plenty of establishments outside the city that I can take advantage of. Fei has brought a young man into her life, but I can tell exactly what kind of game she is playing after all. Her door has never been locked to me when Father Yip is away. Ugh. I've been monitoring the darkness attached to her, and I've seen it grow. The course of action she's taking is nothing to be shocked about. Even Fu has spoken to me about possibly taking action. I don't disagree, and I am honored that he would request my help, though I would like to investigate this a little bit more. Fu is getting older, and Su has left the practice entirely. He needs me, so he will wait until I decide the time is right. Fei Fei's hanger-on is a complete fool. He believes that their relationship is mutually beneficial, and the true arrangement that she and I have is clear. Or the arrangement that she and I have is clear. I believe she knows exactly what my aim is, as I know hers. But Brian is either delusional or stupid. Even Father Yip understands what's going on, but hopes that he can make up for his years of wrongdoing. He is blinded by guilt. Fu and I will speak to him. This, in a way, is his fault of dedicating... is his fault. The decades of negative energy and the hundreds killed in the name of his clan found a vessel. Fei Fei was born with great innate spiritual power. That dark force fed on her, and it took over her completely. Uh-oh. The plan is set. I was left with little choice. The massive dark entities and angry spirits attached to Fei Fei has gotten strong enough that we must act. Of course, my plan is slightly different. My only fear is that Fei Fei herself could be the one feeding on and using that evil. We are prepared for the exorcism ritual. In their home, Sakuya will be at the party to take in care of the lamppost, and Sally, what is about to happen is incredibly dangerous. When I take control of the massive darkness, when I overpower it completely, Su and Fu will be forced to acknowledge me. Fei Fei will not survive regardless of the outcome. They are foolish for trying to save her. The only answer they ever had was to take the power for themselves. The only concern left is what that idiot will do after all. This is his engagement party. Oh, boy. Now, that's not good. Alright. Well, things have definitely taken a turn for the worst. Photos of the shrine. Is that Fu Sifu? Those mannequins creeping me out, brah. If I burn this organ, the ashes can be used for exorcism. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Burn now to collect the ashes. Okay. Ritual ash. Oh, okay. That's convenient. Let's see here now. Okay. So go back to the elevator. According to the guide, there's a possible boss fight, so I'm not looking forward to that. Uh-oh. Damn, I broke the sword. That sucks. Okay. Exchange it, yeah. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Iron core, huh? All right. Let's see now here. All right, boss fight. Let's take you on. Not good. Whoa, no! Uh-oh. No! You could have stopped this from happening, but you were just a weak little puppet. You deserve this. Nice. We win! Woohoo! Although we will probably want to get another Jade Bangle. Well, thankfully there are plenty of them. Sorry, I needed to retoggle my flashlight. Okay. A white tiger ring. Ah. I'm guessing that's a Yakuza clan. Or a Triad clan. Alright. Oh. Wait a minute. Alright. Take the warding food then. And then we should, okay. Yeah, take the new Tamao to, destroy the growth, huh? Alright, and then we go back downstairs. According to the game. Really? Well, at least it goes up to the second floor. Now I just gotta find the, Alright. We are gonna get that, because I know there's another Jade Bangle. So we are gonna get that from the hair salon. And then use the Betamax tape to save. So that I don't have to do that boss fight again. Alright. And then we go back to the leasing office and we see just what in the hell was in that freaking final cabinet. Because apparently there is something in that cabinet, that third drawer. Nothing but a key except... Okay, key mark 606, alright. That works. Excuse me. Alright. Now, unfortunately, we will have to go through going around a corner. Not once. But twice. I got to admit that boss fight was interesting because it definitely felt very clunky, like in how it's supposed to be like executed and stuff like that. Like it felt very clunky, but at the same time, I don't hate the idea of the boss fight. It's just like it's one of those things where it's like this just doesn't feel right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I need 2 white tiger claw rings to get up to the casino or whatever is up there. Interesting. So we are almost to the end of the game here, so this is going to be like a relatively short stream. I am using a guide to help me out with this because I want to finish it. Doors jammed. Okay. Mr. Yip. I'll assume you're right. Ask Mr. Gong, and he will get it for you. Ed. Right, so that's... If you, this is the Yip apartment, which means... Uh-oh. 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 Oh, jeez. Alright, alright. Let's see here now. Another pile that what looks like intestines. A huge ventilation shaft. Something shining behind the grate, but I can't tell what it is. I can't get my fingers from behind the grate. But with something thin and sturdy, I could perhaps pop it open. Good to know. A fridge with a few notes and debts owed to Yip. One is even from Mariko. Final confirmation of the payment on her loan. The calendar has something marked every day, but August are circled with no explicit note. Must have been trying to keep the engagement party a surprise. A beautiful ink. Okay. What the hell? Pile of what looks like intestines. A mahjong table. When Maiko taught the old man how to play, he never believed she was explaining the rules correctly. He spent days researching every variation of the game and eventually made up his own just so he didn't have to admit he lost to a 10-year-old girl. I just want to go home. There's a bag of warding rice on the table. Just the bathroom. Yeah, I would say that I would want to just go home. You'd think this would be a room where a ghost would try to get you, but it apparently doesn't. Arg. thankfully I have a key. More stained glass. Let's see. Okay. Small shrine. Yep, John Tao. Maybe when I know a little bit more, I can make an offering here. Okay. A dressing mirror. Lights frequency. Something on the other side? Flip mirror. An envelope. The other half of the manuscript. Why does Feifei have this? It appears to focus on forcing out bad karma and dark chi into another person or animal. Something like intentional possession? I can read more now that I have both halves. A Jiangxi. Okay. Is that anything I can read, or is that just a picture? No, I suppose you could read Cantonese, then it would probably... Yeah, I was going to say, I suppose you could read Cantonese, it would probably be more impressive, but I can't, so I don't know what the hell that even says. Porch is empty and I don't see any reason to go out there. A PDA, why is this here? It's covered in dust. Did someone break in here for exploring? Let's see. It works. It works. What the hell? Cutscene time. Is that our ghost? Is that our ghost? Whatever it is, it ignored us, and that was creepy. Excuse me. Alright, I guess I'll leave, because I do not want to invoke the wrath of the ghost. Although, actually, there's a bag of warding rice here. Letter opener? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Okay. Ugh, it's overcome with flesh and stuff. Yikes. A photograph of the Chongqing building shows how much the area has changed over the years. Another journal seems to belong to Yip Wahong, another of the tenants. Other tenants call him Father Yip. Most entries are focused on his daughter and family life. There's almost no mention of his work or businesses. I'll read through it more later. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. It's Yip. Ah! No, sir. We'll read through Yip's journal later. It feels strange to look through a suitcase, but I need to know what happened here. The suitcase is locked. I'll need a combination. Fog. Okay. Okay. Huh. Uh, well, there, thank you for the highlighted bit. I will, I will do that, and then after that, I will, read, his journal in full, because first things first, I want to solve the puzzle. And also dispel the spirit. A plane ticket to Hong Kong is filled with clothes, but there's a journal here as well. The journal belonged to Yip Fei Fei. Most of the entries explain how much she hated her father. The woman is bitter, cold, and cruel. There's something highlighted in the entries, in one of the entries. Oh goody, a safe. There's something else here. Looks like a gun magazine. It's the same make for the machine pistol I found earlier. Okay. Let's see here now. Okay. So that's... Oh god, it's a loaded gun now. Yeah, by the way, when you say magazine, they didn't mean gun magazine like a pictures. They meant magazine as in like a thing that you actually would use. You know what? Let's dispel the spirit first before we do this. This must have been Fei Fei's mother. After what she did, I'm not sure I could forgive her. Maybe that's what kept Father Yip here. Can helping him make a final offering be the key? Father Yip, I will take care of the rest. Yip Fei Fei. Okay, so we made the offer. I guess we can read the journals now. My daughter has finally been born. While a son would have given the White Tiger clan a worthy successor, I believe this is a sign of the future. I have much to consider, but this daughter will be my greatest struggle. I can only hope I can provide her a world where men like me no longer exist. Aw, kinda. I've arrived in Seattle. My wife and young daughter don't understand the purpose, but with the Hong Kong government already getting ready to sweep the city, our extended family is in too much danger. We will reestablish our business here and build ourselves up upon returning home someday. They will see why. Someday they will see why I made this decision. It is all for Fei Fei's future. The expansion is going better than anticipated. Jing Tao has finally come around, though Fei Fei remains sullen. She is a young girl in a foreign culture. I suppose it is unfair for me to expect a different reaction. There's a cloud over her. I can only hope that it lifts and as she grows older. My daughter has drifted even further from me. She is respectful and dutiful, but cold to me. Only her mother can seem to break her through the wall she has built. Jin Tao has left, and for one of the dragons, Fei Fei can never know where she has gone and why. Now I fear that getting through to my daughter will be impossible. She knows what our family does and what we have done. I want to raise her to be a strong woman, one who could follow her own path in life, but my strict and harsh parenting may have done more harm than good. However, her behavior and cruelty demands a heavy hand. Without Jin, I am lost. So this is a couple months later. The young man Fu has been training The young man Fu has been training is bright and has great potential. After meeting with him one-on-one, I see him as someone worthy of taking over many of the tasks I no longer wish to be responsible for. I also notice a similar darkness around him. Working with him may help figure out how to reconnect with Fei Fei. Qin Mi Lu of the Black Dragons met with me today. He believes that we have kidnapped my ex-wife. Or worse, we left on acceptable terms. But I doubt he believes that I am uninterested in where she is gone. He agrees that as she left me for one of his higher-ups, it is his responsibility, and I was surprised to see that we could have a good conversation, and that many of our goals are perhaps are the same. Perhaps this incident will lead to a brighter future. Interesting. So his wife left him for another gangster, huh? I know the truth about Lai, that disgusting creature stepped over the line. However, he's too dangerous not to be kept on a leash. I will snuff out that candle when necessary, but for now it's too useful to have on board. I cannot tell Fei Fei about this. I have once again failed her. I've once again spoken with Fu about my daughter. He too has noticed the dark energy surrounding her and how it has grown. I have had many meetings with Mr. Liu, but our most recent has been the greatest step towards a ceasefire I have seen in time. And with the right pieces in place, we can end this hatred and build a better future for all the young men under our employ. A life that neither Liu or I had the chance to live. Fei Fei has been sneaking out at night. It's about time she met a young man. I was not concerned that Huang was spending time with her, but I believe that she would be taken out of the family, not kept. That she should be taken out of the family, not kept within. This Brian is a bit of a dullard. He's easily led and happily does whatever he's told. Truthfully, I fear more for his well-being than my daughter. The darkness attached to Fei Fei is stronger than before. I have watched it begin to corrupt that boy. I will need to facilitate a reconciliation between Fu and Huang. They will both be needed. I am happy that Fu and Huang are working together, but I think of Huang as a nephew, and the change in him over the last few years has been unwelcome to say the least. This is a great step forward. Brian has asked to marry my daughter. I've been aware for many months that he's a member of the Black Dragons. I even had Liu agree to allow their relationship. The danger the boy poses is in his ignorance. It is better that Liu and I keep an eye on him directly once the darkness surrounding Fei Fei is dealt with. Brian will be fine. I gave that little shit my blessing. Oh boy. Fu and Huang have agreed to perform the exorcism after an engagement party on August 23rd. They will begin making the final preparations from today on. Tomorrow is the party and the battle. Things have escalated at an intense rate within the last month. I somehow know this is my fault. The decades of evil I have done personally. And directed how many men have I killed in my name? How many have been imprisoned? I have begun drafting an agreement to put an end to all this. The engagement and coming wedding will be a symbol of rebirth for all the Cantonese people in the city. Fei Fei, I will save you from this hell. Or from the hell that was meant for me. I will spend my remaining years of life making this right. Aww. Alright, well, let's see what Fei Fei has to say in her journal. I do not want to move to America. Why do I have to leave my school and friends? Kowloon might be dirty and scary sometimes, but it's our home. Mommy and Daddy are making everything worse. I hate them. This place is awful. The other kids make fun of me, of my food, and the way that I dress. They call me names too, all because I sound different when I talk in their stupid language. Daddy says to try and fit in and get along, but he doesn't know anything. Even Mommy doesn't listen, and she hates it here too. Today is my 10th birthday, and Daddy didn't even show up to my birthday party. Mommy said he was too busy with work, and all he did give me a really pretty new dress and a bracelet, but he couldn't even make the time to give it to me himself. I hate him. Even the people I hear talking from the wall think he's a bad dad. Uh-oh. I keep hearing them talk to me at night. They understand me. They listen to me. Mom and Dad just tell me to fit in and be respectful, but they don't understand. The other kids try to be nice and don't pick on me anymore, but I don't care. I don't belong here. Mom and Dad think I don't know what our family does. Just like everybody else, they think I'm stupid. I'll keep playing the part, a good daughter, but I won't pretend to have anything close to affection for them. The only thing that listens and understands me is the one that is always here. It's right. I am not one of these stupid, useless people that surround me. Okay, 2 more years. My mother is gone. Father tries to hide the truth from me, even from himself, but we both know what she has done. Father thinks that I care about her leaving him for another man, an enemy in his ridiculous war. But I don't care. She saw a better life and reached out for it. I never needed her in my life anyways. Ooh. Pooh's student has been visiting us more often. He believes that we would be interested in garbage like him. Still, he may be able to benefit from his attention. Father has kept the secret of my mother's death, for over a year. In some bit of guilt, he set up a shrine to her in my room and told me a lie about exactly how she died, but I know she was true. I know the truth. I was shown the truth. Father's other secret. His monster may have killed my mother, but that is his nature. My father is the one to blame entirely. Yet another body at his feet. Huang has returned. He immediately became aware of us, but instead of showing fear, he showed understanding. Interesting. Once again, Hua Hong shows how pathetic he can be, stretching for ways to repair the damage he has done to hundreds of lives, throwing away what was built by his father or all his guilt. Well, I now know what I must do. My mother showed me the way. We will not allow weakness to destroy what should be ours. We have found the perfect puppet. His temper, when paired with his ignorance and loyalty, makes him a valuable tool. He will do as we tell him and can be easily controlled. It will take time to move our pieces on the board, but with help from Huang's library, we can do this slowly and carefully. Okay, the safe code has been changed again, but what significance do these numbers have to him? Yip Hua Hong is not a sentimental man. He's cold and shrewd. Brian is the perfect empty vessel. Thanks to the manuscript I took from Huang, I can gradually make him more effective. Hua Hong's response to meeting Brian was not surprising, but I must admit, the predictability is boring. Bringing home a man from the clan responsible for the death of many of your friends and family should not end in celebratory drinks. This is the pathetic and weak fool that Yip Hua Hong will die as. Oh boy. I have convinced Brian to follow my plan. He does not need to know about my end of this, and he will never know of our end goal. He will need to be active in many of the steps ahead. The only concern is his temper. Anger is unpredictable. We will need to take further steps to imbue him. Soon he will propose to me, as I have asked. Then the final arrangements can be made. Okay. And the Daioshi are up to something. Shu and Fu have let me know that they will all be late to the party, and Huang will be busy with a business deal. They believe we do not see through this, but the stress on their faces is obvious. What these fools do not know is I have already made adjustments. Ryan was never necessary for anything but a distraction. There is something highlighted in one of the entries. A safe code, eh? Alright. Now let's see now here. Okay. Okay. Glass orb, eh? That must have been Father Yip. Twisted his soul into that thing. Okay. A marble-sized glass orb, eh? Alright. Alright. We're almost to the end, guys. Alright. Now, the vent. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go open this door upstairs then with the key that we just got, eh? Oh. Hello, Father Yip. Read letter. Huh. Interesting. But respect is... At times we've overstepped boundaries of humanity in search of the control. Huh. Clans use fear and violence just as our enemies did. Territory. This is the job. You no longer effectively control territory. You no longer force businesses to pay us protection because they no longer have need of it. As the world moves on, so should we. So should our enemies. Huh. You must be willing to. The letter ends here. Ah, found all the journal entries. Yay! Woohoo! I wasn't even trying. Alright. I got the tile. Okay. Yay! Alright. Huh. A safe. Alright. Alright. Let's see down here. No. We have the code. I know we do. It's in Feifei's journal here. Hmm. 3 left, 10 right, 6 left, 7 right. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so apparently there was a typo in the game. I'm glad that that was clarified. So, yeah. Alright. Right, 10. Hmm. I might have to redo this one. Huh. Grr. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that note is not very well written, guys. So I am using a guide for this because I was kind of confused by this note. Uh, as you can kind of hear with the clicks, it does sound like there's a certain method to the madness. I'm not saying it's a bad puzzle. It's just one of those puzzles where it's like, huh, okay, the note's not making a lick of sense. So yeah. But yay, we figured it out. Got it. Hmm. All right. Huh. Indeed. So we got a bamboo tile and a small key. Jade bangle. The wardrobe is locked. Use small key. Full silk jackets. Actually, there seems to be a puzzle box inside here. The tile fit perfectly. Oh, goody! It's one of these puzzles. A sliding tile puzzle thing. Yay! I love these puzzles. Not. Guess that's the edge. Oh, that wasn't too bad, actually. I wonder if it has another purpose. That actually wasn't too bad of a puzzle. Alright, so we're going to go back. And we're going to save in here. Okay, so now what the game tells me is, or now what it seems to be is there's not a whole lot to explore up here because we're near the end. And then we'll get the 7th and final floor here. So, yay! We're almost done. Okay, so we do still have Ritual Ash, okay. So we're almost at the end here of the normal game. Let's find out the true end. It worked. Okay, man, once I go up, there's no turning back. Yeah, I suppose there is. Hmm. Feifei, this ends here. Alright. Let's do it! Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just a little bit more to go, May. 13 ghosts. Exorcised all spirits. Yay! We did it! Woohoo! Oh. Oh, hello. What is that? A cutscene, apparently. Whoa. Okay. It didn't kill me? I guess I shouldn't dwell on why. Enter the Sing Club, huh? Alright, final boss time. They're the same ones for the basements. I know this is real. But so much of tonight, was I ever gonna get out of here?
No, I am not going to die here.
Well done. The guide says that this is a repeat of the previous boss fight too, by the way. From the bottom. Like original Gotcha Gotcha, but less fun. Oh. Uh-oh. So that makes... I think that's Brian then, huh? The same as this SMG. Yeah, it's a police crime scene. There's dry blood on the Foo Lion. Alright, here we go. It's like the one in the Yip apartment. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here goes. Oh boy. Yep, Fei Fei.
Yes.
Cool ass ghost design.
Get that.
Okay. You had no right to take their lives. You spent a century feeding on the sadness and pain you've caused. You're the one to blame, Fei Fei. I have no idea if I'm doing actual damage. This isn't much of a boss fight. One last hit.
You did all of this.
It ends now. I think we did it. Yep, cosplay added. Yep, we beat the game. That was not a boss fight. That was actually a pretty lame boss fight, because, final boss, because it doesn't even seem... Whoa. Shit. System reboot error? That's not good. Do we just ultimately die? Oh, nope. Here comes our shaman friends. Right? Yeah, they're gonna drag her back to hell. Yeah, that wasn't really much of a boss fight, though, because unlike the one with the 6th floor or whatever... Oh, hey, it's the Cyber Cops. But yeah, unlike the one with the on floor 601 that actually had like a pattern or like a fight, it didn't actually work, or there was like nothing there. There was nothing to that boss fight. Like I was never in any danger of dying, really. I have been returned home. An epilogue, perhaps? Nice ass. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, is that Mako? Yeah, that's Maiko.
God, no.
That's Maiko. Well, we lived. Because we got a shot of Digital Tokyo, or Digital Tokyo, Digital Neo Hong Kong. Oh, nice! Nice! We do actually get, Nice! So, we actually get to finish the game here with a little bit of an epilogue scenario as Maiko, Mei's sister. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I like that. You get to explore a little bit in the light. That's that character that Mei's obsessed with. Figures, games, clothes, anything with Net Diver K. And Mei has to have it. Maybe I could pick up something for her downtown later. Aww. Well, she does call herself Net Diver Mei. Hey, Maiko, we heard about what happened. She's a bit weird and no fun at all, but we hope that Mei is okay. Thanks, girls. I'm headed down. I'm headed down to the old ID now. Text you when I know more. Let us know if we can do anything to help at all. Aw, that's nice. And also, that's certainly is some fashion senses that we've got going on here. Lazar. Hey, girl. It'd be tough, but I could probably make the jump from that roof to the porch across the street. The hard part is how to... She seems deep in thought. But with her high-end athletic prosthetic, she probably isn't bluffing. Okay. Hey, beautiful, you lost? Adele, does that ever work? Not really. No, but one day it will, Maiko. Don't worry about it. Another day I'd be up for lunch or something, but... You seem down today. Hope things turn around. Oh, and tell May I've got those new chipsets she asked for. Yeah, will do. See you around, Adele. Aw. Rory. They just seemed like they wanted to have, like, at the very beginning of the game, they wanted to have, like, you know, these interactions where you kind of get to see things and how it works. And then, like, have these other random characters that the designers and artists came up with. So, yeah. Foo 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 foo. Well, now, if it isn't my pathetic underling, you must have a newly augmented pair of stones to approach me again. Are you here to beg for mercy? No, Rory, not today. Hey, you're not actually supposed to get upset about it. A little groveling is fine, but this is making me feel bad. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind today. She looks familiar. I think she used to work corporate security for Shirotech. She was always particularly interested in our Android development division. Okay. What a cute pair. Or what a cute pug. Don't worry. Oh god, it's Dankula. Is that supposed to be Count Dankula from, I think... Jeez, is that supposed to be Count Dankula? Like an internet meme? The internet celebrity that I've seen once or twice pop across my feed. He's a Scottish guy. Don't worry here. We won't bite. We gremlin only barks at certain types of people. Dank, if you get arrested again, I ain't gonna bail your ass out. And don't call Ma a wee gremlin. We'll go ahead. Go ahead and give him a pat if you want. Pet the dog. Good boy. Yay. I love... That's kind of funny. After I finish up today, I should get something to eat. I could definitely go for some Dan. That's a weird-ass reference to include. Just saying. Hey, can you tell me how to get to Central Pacific Place? Thanks. Well, the trains are tied up. Apparently, police activity is jacking everything up. What? Damn it. Even the old underground lines? The old subway? Those are probably fine, but who would take those things? Nobody goes to that part of the city anymore anyways. Maybe, but I will. Valentine. Check it out, everyone. We got the newest AR games straight from Nihama. Heading over to Baystar Games for the end of our summer sale. Maybe we'd spend at least an hour browsing the shelves in every store every time we go back to Japan. May would love to see this. All the tinkering and computer stuff she plays with, she wouldn't even notice the outfit. Who cares? Look at the autonomous drones. Actually, they're neurally controlled by this headset. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking out loud. My sister would be asking you questions all night, but I'm more of a charts and boardrooms type of girl. Your sister sounds fun. I'd love to meet her. I'm Kiki, but my Obuskull is Technodoll. Tell her to look me up. Yeah, I'll tell her. Neat look. Oh, it's those V-casters that May loves watching. I wonder what they're making a video on today. Okay. Do we have... Oh, would you look at that? We're back where we originally started. On the highway here. I suppose there's probably like a hospital. I suppose there's probably a hospital ahead. Biker. Hey, I wouldn't go down that way. The police are swarming all over the place and have the road completely blocked. I had to give one of the cops my number to get through. Oh, okay. I actually have to talk to these cops. There's no way to spend the morning. Have fun. That's no way to spend the morning. Have fun with that. Be careful. A powerful darkness has lifted here, near here only recently. You must be careful, though. What you are seeking is still dangerous. Your journey together is far from over. Oh, okay. So does that mean that there's a sequel to this game? Because I don't recall there being such a one. In fact, let me test that theory really quick here. Let's see here now. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see here now. Yeah, I don't really see that this game is actually, like, discovered, like, the family's own dark past. So, I'm beginning to wonder here now. Senses Midnight is apparently the name of the standalone sequel. So, yeah, okay, so there is actually a quote-unquote sequel to this game. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if anybody would want me to play it, but we'll see. Here, let's finish this now. It's not, because there's no... She looks pretty intimidating. I shouldn't bother her. Maybe she looks like private security. Based on her visible augment, she definitely works for the police. Shirotech doesn't make stuff that advanced for just anyone. I'll pick up some dinner later. Hold it, you can't pass through here. It's a crime scene. I know it, sir. I know, sir. My sister was taken into custody. I'm here to speak with Detective Rick Martin. You're Miss Mock, right? Alright, Martin is the stash without professionalism. He's waiting on you. Thank you. Vandals tend to go missing pretty regularly. Interesting. So I'm wondering now, with the sequel, that does kind of pique my interest, if it's us playing as Maiko and not Mei, and what they say that there's some dark history between of like Mei and her family, but I didn't really see that in the game. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I just wish that Mei had wimped out like I thought she would. She should have picked up her dumb book and gone and come home. So you didn't want her to go on the date, eh? Are you the bar owner? Yeah, do you mind? Clearly I got a lot on my hands. I'm sorry. Actually, Mei Lin is my sister. Oh. Look, you should just talk to the detective. I don't really have anything I can say here. The cops will do their job, and things will get sorted out. It isn't your fault, and there isn't anything you could have done. I just want to get my bar up and running again, preferably in a different city. Here's my card. I can take care of it for you. Just get in contact with me when this all dies down. Thanks, but no thanks, lady. Me and my guys are moving to New Alamo. This city's going to hell anyways. Damn. So she helped you find your lost items because you illegally parked your car. What? No? Aren't you listening to me? She helped me find the Joss offerings I dropped. Probably because she ain't whatever you dumb cops think she is. Watch a tweaker, you want to spend the night in detox? I'm not a tweaker, pig. It's a stress allergy. This is not going to end well for that guy. How bad did things get last night? Excuse me, sir? Busy. Sister. Less busy. Detective Rick Martin. You Maiko? I am. Can you tell me what happened? Well, that's why we asked you to come down here. What do you mean? What could I tell you that you don't already know? There's no point in talking about it. Here. Come with me. Okay. Oh, God. So it is actually like this. The building is actually like this, huh? Interesting. Interesting. We still can't figure how she got up here. The door in the basement's been chained shut for decades. I knew her internet hobbies would get her into trouble someday. Well, she's gotten into plenty, but something seems to have spooked her pretty good. And instead of going back downstairs, she went further up. Most of the floors are in pretty bad shape, and the other investigators moving around isn't helping any. Your sister went all the way up to the top floor, which is where security found her. May, what the hell happened here? That's what I'm hoping you can tell me. Take a look around here and let me know if you find anything that clicks for you. Okay. The door we came through. I can't leave just yet. It's so weird seeing all this in the daytime. Huh? May's jade bracelet. She would never leave this behind. It's been in our family for decades. I should tell the detective. Interesting. Dust is rubbed off the handles. I can see fresh handprints all over the drawers. But it looks like May was searching for something. Very interesting to see this environment in the daytime, though. Very, very interesting. Was it May? She never lose it. She definitely never leave behind like this. So we go up. We're going to go up the stairs. Are we going to try to unravel a bit of the mystery? Nearest we could tell, this is where things got worse for your sister. Do you know what caused the short out? We have one of our engineers looking into it. He's also trying to pull up as much footage as possible. But what we got is so far is a mess. The parts that aren't garbled, the little bit that we could see, didn't make any sense at all. Could someone have hacked her eyes remotely? To be honest, let's hope the lab points us in that direction. I need you to be more clear, Rick. What didn't make sense? Didn't make sense? What did you see? I don't know. The parts that were visible, the things your sister was seeing are impossible. She was seeing objects that weren't really there, interacting with them. I don't know how else to explain it. Listen, as soon as our techs have the footage cleaned up, I'll give you a call. I won't let anyone but me see it without you in the room. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Department 606. It's right behind me at the end of this hall. I'll wait by the elevator around the corner. Let me know what you find. Okay. Are we going to find anything out here? Ah, what am I even supposed to find in here? I don't even know where to look. May. Fresh scratches. I shouldn't try to open it. 1983. An old scroll? My ancient Chinese is a bit rusty. Every living being is comprised of 3 souls and 7 emotions. When one dies, the earth soul enters hell or heaven. The human soul stays in the grave, and the sky soul wanders the world. However, spiritual attacks can separate these souls from a living body. Even if one soul is removed, the person will lose all emotion, be as a living corpse until the 3 souls are united again. Pretty fascinating, but it probably isn't going to help me find answers about May. No, but it is interesting of an ancient scroll. Uh-oh. It's her ghost? Her spirit? Is she trapped? What's that? May? Is she trapped? Well then... Huh. Very curious. Where did the detective go? Oh, there he is. Alright, so now we go up to the club, huh? We know she somehow restored the power to these elevators and opened the doors to the Chong Sing Club. Prior, it had been sealed since 1983 out of respect for the victims' families. Like the other details, we still can't figure out exactly how she did that. Could these locks have been damaged from age? Unlikely. It's almost like the chains were broken by the doors being forced open. From the inside, though. Either way, something happened to your sister in there. We're still analyzing the footage from her eyes. Because she has cybernetic eyes that can see and record everything. Most of it's a mess. But it clears up around the time our guys found her. She had already collapsed? Yeah, we think she'd been out for 10 to 15 minutes or so. Look, I think you should go in alone on this one. It should be safe in there, but I don't want you to look without me being in the way. I'll give you a few minutes. Feel free to shout if you need anything. Okay. Will we find out anything new that we couldn't find out from before? Okay, talk to me, May. What happened here? What's this? Looks like bullet casings. Seems they were recently fired. Thanks God she wasn't able to hurt anyone. Music is kicking in, eh? We got some music kicking in. It's kind of cool. I still can't shake that feeling. May? Oh, we got the, found the first jade bangle.
May.
May. Oh no. She's gone? What the hell? Okay. What the hell? She's crying, so she's somewhat alive. Huh. Well, that was the game, I guess. Didn't really answer a whole lot of the questions that I had. I was kind of hoping, I was like, okay, we're gonna... what are we gonna find out here? The game says that it was inspired by Clock Tower and Fatal Frame. This ghosts, the fact that they have ghosts, okay, yeah, that makes it kind of like Fatal Frame, but otherwise, I think that this game has a lot more Clock Tower to it in terms of, like, finding the things and finding the stuff that you need to advance the plot. Well, this game was actually a Kickstarter project, so that I can respect the hell out of. They made this work as a Kickstarter project, so I can definitely say good on them for doing so. I don't know, the game, it's okay. It's got a good atmosphere and stuff, but I think that if you're looking for a game that offers, like, more scary tone and stuff like that, as well as just being, you know, a story that feels like it feels like the story's a little aimless. Like, the 1983 story doesn't feel like it connects at all with the modern day. Or the cyber future day that the game is going for in its setting, which is kind of weird because it's like, okay, we make all of this effort to create this cyberpunk future, and the story itself is pretty much set in 1983 with no real necessary, like, with no, like, necessarily, like, really open-ended thing here. What's this Yayutsa? I want to see what this is, and then I think after that I will end up calling it a stream here, because I can't believe you aren't even going to do it for the sake of tradition. I know that this, apparently, according to the game, or this, I think, is to give more backstory to the main game. Look, Ola-san's playing a part, even local show like ours. Oh, come on, none of that stuff's real. Miri. Enough young women have had their careers ruined, or worse, due to the curse. You should take it seriously. Even if you don't believe in the supernatural, it's simple respect. But, no buts. I'll even go with you. We just have to go before opening night. Fine, I'll let you know when I'm free. But I don't like it at all. All that old Shinto stuff is too much for me. I'll just magically be too busy taking care of Grandpa to go to Okuda-san. Okuda-san will get over it. Mei-chan, you should wait by the bus stop. You don't want to miss your ride again. I'll be fine. I'm just waiting on a taxi. Hi, see you tomorrow. Oh, hey, look. Hamada-san is adding some new dishes. Nayato-sama? I've got to try that sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, geez. That's a creepy looking woman. We actually do have a PDA. It is still the future. Is this the setup for the sequel? My debut pictorial is in this one. So I'm pretty nervous, but Akuda-san did amazing in my hair and makeup. Strange. Am I beautiful? Yes, very. How about now? Oh, geez. Oh! Game over? What? Oh, okay. There's gotta be something more to it. Blah, 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 blah. I can't go that way. Huh. I see. Huh. So now I'm curious. Oh, okay. Interesting. What? Sleep? Uh-oh. There aren't any forests like this in Tokyo, much less Yodosuda. I shouldn't go too far, but it's really dark out. Maybe I can figure out where I am if I look around. I just need to stay calm. That's not good. Blocked by several dead trees. Did they fall after the bus left? No, these must have been here all the time. Okay. Interesting. So now we're in Japan, huh? The flashlight is small comfort, but it's enough for now. Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
Huh. Whatever is my goal here? What was that? It was a pretty cheap pretty cheap death the game had, by the way. I swear I saw something up there. Uh-oh. That voice again? Who are you? What do you want from me? Something in the water. A reflection? Oh crap. Oh geez. Can't go any further. This forest feels anything but holy. Whoa! Dead end. Ah! Okay, there was no way out of that. Hmm. Okay, that's a little interesting. I think I'm gonna leave it at that though, because I don't know if I want to keep going. Ah. New game plus removes quick save. Alright. Well, as compelling as that is, I am actually going to call it a stream. So you saw a little bit of the Yoda Sucha mode. I don't necessarily know how I beat it, or if I want to beat it. But there you go. Now you've seen it. That is the end, or that is going to be the end of since a Cyberpunk Ghost Story. I may play the sequel at some point in time. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to promise or deny that I will do it. But yeah, there you go. That was that. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I look forward to streaming more stuff for you in the near future. Please hold on for the raid. My name has been JPtheOrangeLantern, and I'm getting ready to sign off here momentarily. All right? All right. Stay cool, stay awesome, and until next time,